What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Parker County Beef Company podcast. This is episode 2 of the podcast here. I am one of your hosts. My name is Bryson. I'm a fourth-generation cattle rancher here at the Parker County Beef Company. And we have...
Fourth generation, right?
Fourth generation.
Fourth generation.
And your name is?
Bryson.
And we are?
Parker County Beef Company.
Parker County Beef Company. You can find us at parkercountybeefcompany.com. Just raising and selling great beef here in North Texas. Braxton and I, we don't do lines, right? So we don't have a direction for this podcast. We just kind of sit here and talk for about 20 minutes. Hopefully you guys find something interesting. And if you like this, we ask you just subscribe, support us wherever you're seeing this podcast at. And you can find our videos all over social media. We make videos about our ranch and our family and our cows and our beef company and all kinds of fun stuff. So we know you guys will enjoy that. Braxton, the topic of the day, and
This sounds pretty gross.
Sounds pretty gross. So I made some videos on this week, but we've got 2 separate articles here. The first one, headline here. Cell cultured chicken gains final USDA approval. So, Braxton, when they say cell cultured, what are they talking about? They make it in a lab. Okay.
No cows, no animals involved.
Yeah, so they're just
straight up make it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Nobody really knows, right? Where's this stuff coming from? I don't know about you, Braxton, but all of the beef that I've ever eaten, at least that I know of,
came from real cows.
Came from real cows, right? Is that how yours has been?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because we always get the processed cows that we got.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah, they're good. A lot better than this lab cow.
That's right. Lab cows experiments are not the way to go.
Might be toxic.
But what's crazy is these questions, Braxton. When I make our TikTok videos, man, I'll get comments all the time about people saying, "Is this real meat? Is this real meat?" And for the last few months, I've just kind of written that off as, well, that's just people being people asking questions. But apparently, that's it's a much realer thing than probably we realize. So what do they say in here? They say that USDA announced Wednesday it issued grants of inspection to Upside Foods, Good Meats manufacturing partner Join Biologics, and that they may begin producing and selling lab-grown chicken, which is crazy.
No chickens involved.
Chickens involved, yeah. I don't know about that. That's seriously crazy. But
I get how they can make that.
Well, here's the second part of this article that I think is hilarious because there was a push a few years ago, Braxton. They tried to tell us that cows were responsible for all kinds of these environmental problems, and somewhere in here, here's the stat. Right? They told us that the greenhouse gases were from all the cattle. And we're told here that over the last 50 years, the beef industry as a whole, so all these cattle producers, these cattle raisers, have produced 60% more beef per animal, but we've also lowered our emissions by 40%. So we're doing more, and we're wasting less, or we're putting off less waste, less emissions. But here's the headline of this article. And keep in mind, remember, we're told that the cows are part of the problem. Lab-grown meat may have a bigger carbon footprint than retail beef. However, new research from the University of California, Davis suggests that carbon footprint of cell-cultured meat is more extensive than the industry has let on. So, not only are they making beef in a lab, Braxton, but they are the problem that we don't even know if it's real, but the problem that they tell us is real, they're making worse, right? So somehow they don't even have cows, but they have more emissions than the cows have if you would have just done regular beef.
I get how they do it, honestly. From the DNA samples, they probably take it, make the meat. You get what I mean?
You think that beef's better than our beef?
No.
I don't think so either. So
probably processed like 50 times.
It is, probably. So that's really crazy. And if you've seen some of these, I think I saw a video online somewhere where they were doing this, and it was like, it looked like a laboratory where they were producing these chickens, and it wasn't even in the shape of a normal chicken part. It was in like a tray. So that's crazy. So lab grown meat. There's no lab grown meat here at the. We don't have any science labs here, do we? No. Where do we grow our meat at?
We don't grow our meat.
Good question, or good answer. But right out there in the pasture, right?
True.
Right on the pasture, they eat grass, then they go eat grain, then they turn into really good beef.
True beef.
True beef, not this fake beef. So, Braxton, what else? What do we got going on here? They're doing a lot of hay this week, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think they put up close to 400 bales of hay this week. They're working on hauling that out today. Good thing is, in the podcast here, you and I get to come in here and film videos while they haul all the hay, right?
Yeah. One day they're baling, next day they're hauling.
Yeah. It's supposed to rain next week. There's a lot of places around the country that need a lot of rain. We need rain because it's hot and it's dry. What's the hottest temperature you saw this week? Did you see any?
107.
107? I saw 112 once on my truck. It's pretty hot. Yeah. I made that video and a lot of people on our social media didn't realize that it's going to be like that. But it's like an oven when it's that hot. So people ask me, what do you do for your cows when it's that hot? Guys, they're built for this. So they find shade and they pretty much just hang out. So we try to leave them alone as much as possible. We don't try to get them up, get them moving. Hey, they want to find shade, find water, eat food, and just wait till it cools down. What you do have to watch out for, though, is when it's this hot, Braxton, there were a couple nights where, at night, usually they can get hot all day, but at night they're able to cool down, drop their core temperature, and then that kind of gives them a good place to start. But if it's like 101 at 9 or 10 p.m., a couple nights this week, and those big 1,500-pound steers, they have a hard time cooling off. So they have a hard time cooling off. So I thought, I watched them two mornings just to see where they were starting at, see how hot they were when they started the day, and we were almost to it's gonna have to go turn the sprinkler system on, get them misting, get them cooling off. So that was cool. What do you got, Braxton? What's going on?
Nothing.
You're out of school for the summer, right? What grade are you in?
Fourth.
You're gonna be in 4th grade, right? You have a student council project coming up, don't you?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it about beef?
We don't have it. Honestly. Yeah, maybe.
Talking to the microphone. We've got to talk so everybody can hear you.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe not.
Maybe not? What are you gonna do it about?
Honestly, I'm not sure yet.
Okay. Well, maybe you can make the podcast episode for your project.
It has to be a paper.
Oh, maybe we could print out the podcast over and over again like a flip book. Put it in a paper.
Like a tape.
Yeah.
Like a tape.
Like a tape.
It doesn't have to be pretty small because the poster can only be like this.
Oh, wow.
This big.
I mean, we're going to have to really shrink it down, aren't we?
I know.
Okay, Braxton, let's see.
40 minutes.
You got any farm questions? What's your favorite piece of equipment to drive on the farm?
New tractor.
Which one? The new tractor, the big one?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your least favorite piece of equipment to drive on the farm? I figured you were going to say the skid steer or the excavator were your favorite. But you're going to take the big tractor over that?
I want to say, my least favorite to drive is the ditch digger.
The ditch digger? That one's not very fun, is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of rough.
Yeah, it's rough
Loud.
and slow. It's
Slow. Favorite tractor brand?
John Deere.
John Deere.
John Deere.
Okay. Well, what other beef questions you got? What are we talking about? What's your favorite? How do you like your steaks cooked, Braxton?
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know? They just how they make it to your plate? We're gonna have to start doing steak reviews with you here. What about chicken nuggets? Do you like your chicken nuggets?
No.
No chicken nuggets?
Tenders.
Tenders all day?
Tenders.
Okay.
I do like steak though.
All right. What farm questions you got for me, Braxton?
Have you ever drove the So what do you think would be the hardest piece of equipment to drive here?
Here, the hardest to drive, like overall use, would be, I'd say probably the excavator, right?
That's the hardest.
Somebody learning how to drive the excavator.
Well, that's pretty easy for me.
Well, I know, but have you seen everybody else try to drive it if they've never used it before? Yeah, it's not very good.
You gotta learn how to drive the Bobcat first.
Yeah.
Because it's easier.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, that one's not bad, is it?
No. But that thing's slow. But
It's slow.
excavator.
It is slow. Well, hopefully, what are we doing? What we got? You're going on vacation here, aren't you? When are you
Yeah.
leaving? Next week? Going to Alaska?
Yeah, next week maybe, I think.
It's gonna be a lot colder in Alaska than it is here.
No, it's not gonna be cold. It's gonna be nice. It's like the high was like 50 something.
Well, that's better than 112.
It is.
You think they have good beef in Alaska?
I'm almost proud off the beef, honestly.
Crap. Okay. What else? All right, Braxton, let's do a segment here. We'll just start asking some crazy questions. The social media is growing. The podcast hopefully starts growing. But if you could have, you give me up to 3. You could have who are your top 3 dream sponsors for the Parker County Beef Company podcast?
Okay, so Case Knives,
Case Knives,
More Maker Knives.
More Maker Knives in, I believe they're in, is it Matador, Texas?
Maybe.
More Maker Knives. I'll let this video make it to them. Okay. Well, keep going. I mean, don't just give me 3. Just give me who all you want to sponsor this podcast. And we'll start from there. And then
John Deere.
Okay, that would be pretty. Wouldn't that be cool to start the podcast and say this podcast is brought to you by John Deere?
Sure.
That'd be pretty sweet.
See here. Your turn.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah, your turn.
Um,
Can't do the same ones I did.
I mean, I probably need to roast this, but I like Tractor Supply. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. It's the first one I thought, but
Who else? You turn. We'll bounce back and forth. You got any more?
okay, so Case Tractors, right?
Case.
Case International.
Okay.
Yeah, I looked at
What
that.
about NRS?
Yes.
The big Western store, the one in Decatur,
Oh yeah, that.
feed store. That would be sweet.
Ford.
Ford. Okay, our podcast is brought to you by Ford Trucks. Maybe.
That'd be kind of funny.
Maybe Chevrolet. I don't know.
No, Ford.
Okay. Final dream sponsor here for the podcast.
House of Blades
House of Blades. If you guys can't tell, Braxton
is a knife person.
likes his knives. We're gonna do some videos on that here in a second. How many knives do you usually carry when you're not at school, when you're here on the farm? How many knives do you have?
3.
How many knives do you have right now?
1, 2, 3,
3?
4, 5, 6. I need to count, honestly.
Oh, here you go. This will
See
be
here. So 1, 2, 3,
still.
4,
We have.
5,
These are for farm use. These are for ranch use only.
6, 7. Okay, 7 knives.
So show that, I guess, up here to the camera.
7 knives.
So you have a knife, I guess, for any situation,
Pretty much.
and then
Here.
five or 6
Brought to you by
backups.
Case. Brought to you by Case.
Brought to you by Case Knives. There you go. So, yeah, Case Knives going to be getting some exposure, I guess, from this podcast.
And More Maker.
And More Maker Knives. Read on there. Does it say Matador, Texas? I think that's where they're from.
I think that's something. Up on
Let's see.
More Maker.
Let's see. More Maker.
Just More Maker or something.
Matador, Texas. Good guess, Bryson. That's a pretty good guess. All right, Braxton. What do you think? What's our goal? What else do we have to do today? We got to make videos.
True.
We got to take pictures.
True.
How many TikToks are we trying to make today?
Honestly, about more than yesterday.
More than
Last
yesterday?
time.
Oh, how many did we make last time? 3 or 4?
0. We only made the podcast, and that was it.
The podcast is fun.
Oh, I want to make some videos too.
I know. But you just want to do the music videos where we're dancing and stuff.
What do you mean? You said you can't do music on the video.
We can't. That's what I know. You always get upset because we can't use the music.
I know.
I think we can maybe on YouTube. On YouTube Shorts, I think we can do that. We'll figure that out. We can use a lot more music, like 15 seconds worth. So, anything you want to leave the people with? Lab grown meat. What's your thumbs down? 2 thumbs down for the Park County Beef Company.
It might be toxic.
It might be toxic. We don't know.
Toxic.
We don't know. So, Braxton, do you want to tell the people? You want to give the little outro? Tell the people what we do, where they can find us.
You can find us in Springtown, Texas.
Yep. Website.
ParkerCountyBeefCompany.com.
That's right. And we sell. Can you tell everybody what we sell?
Beef.
We sell individual cuts, and so people can go on our website. They can place an order. They can fill up their cart with ground beef and steaks and roasts, right? Just what they want, just like they shop on Amazon, right?
Yeah.
What else can they buy?
But beef.
They can buy our
Blue boxes.
boxes, right? Our boxes are pre-done beef kind of collections that we put together so that you can just order it and you get it shipped straight to your front door. We also sell, it's fractions. Do you remember?
Pig.
Not pigs, not yet. Not pigs, not yet. But quarters, halves, and full whole beef. We sell those for local pickup here in Springtown, Texas, and that is. I think that's it. We sell hats. The hats are on the website too. They can get some hats if they want.
Oh, they do, yeah.
Yeah, check out the hats. You guys can see the hats.
We have shirts too.
Not yet. We need to get shirts. We need to get shirts. We need to get all kinds of stuff.
Stickers.
Hoodies.
Stickers.
We do have stickers. We got cool stickers.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, if you're seeing this podcast, you can check us out, like Braxton said, at ParkerCountyBeefCompany.com. And you go to our website, you create an account. You don't even have to buy anything. And we're going to send you a really cool welcome letter with some awesome stickers in there. We hope you'll find a place for those and enjoy those. Again, my name's Bryson. This is my cousin Braxton. We're 4th generation here at the Parker County Beef Company. Building an online beef company, one post at a time, one podcast at a time. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Check us out online. We really appreciate it, guys. And we will see y'all next week. You'll be gone next week. We'll see you guys.
No, not next week, because we leave in 6 days.
We'll see you guys soon. And until then, follow this sign right here, right?
Eat beef.
Eat beef, y'all.
Hey guys, well, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you enjoy what we're doing here at the Parker County Beef Company. If you enjoyed that video, please subscribe, share with your friends, drop us a comment or a like. We would really appreciate it, guys. As always, you can find great beef at ParkerCountyBeefCompany.com. And I don't know how YouTube works, but you might like one of these videos that's either here or here. YouTube thinks you might like it, so you should probably check it out.